Yeah,
Or,
his
Okay.
mother. They still are in contact. And
okay.
actually, she was my high school girlfriend. We had, been together, and I'd gotten her pregnant, and so whenever we were 17,
Okay.
and so we'd gotten married fresh out of high school, tried to make it work, and it just didn't. And
Hmm.
we're actually on good terms. I mean, we actually are on pretty civil terms. Me and his mother, and we both tried to make that work as well as possible for him.
Yeah, that's definitely great that you all
Mhm.
try to do that for your son.
So,
That's definitely admirable. Um, yeah. Okay. So, so you said did you say earlier that you feel like maybe that she doesn't try to push her kids to
Mhm.
respect you or like you or
yeah.
do you say something like that?
No, I just don't feel like she. I don't want to say pushed them to like me, but she hasn't really ever spoken to them about it. Like, it's never been like, hey, give him a shot, like give him a chance. It's just
Right.
kind of like, well, they don't like you, so that's that.
Yeah.
And I feel like as their mother, like, she at least has a bit of a say, or she at least has enough of a say to influence them or speak to them
Definitely.
about it. And
Mhm.
I just feel like she hasn't made an effort there,
Mhm.
so it hurts my feelings a lot.
Yeah, definitely. Well, one thing, if you were to talk to her again about it, that you could bring up is there are some studies out that say that when teenage girls specifically do have a step parent, that the way that their mother speaks to them like about you or the way that she kind of interacts with you
Mhm.
makes it a big difference in the way that they treat you
Yeah.
also. So just like the way that she might
Yeah.
speak to them or ask them, show them that she cares for you, then that might make a big
Yeah.
difference,
Yeah, exactly. I know what you're saying.
so that's one thing you could bring up if you guys were to talk. But right now, are you guys are living apart?
Yeah, we've been living apart from each other now for about a month or so,
Okay.
and so we haven't really seen each other a lot. We've talked
Mhm.
some. I've seen her like once
Okay.
since then, and that was just more of like we had to go back to the house and get some things, and like we kind of ran into each other, and that was really it.
Mhm. So with that, I know that you do have some anxiety and
Mhm.
things. How has that been going? Just affecting that.
Yeah. At first in the relationship, because I've dealt with it for a long time, and at first when we got married, it was great. I was happy, I was doing well, and everything was going great. And then all of this started taking place with our daughters, and we started to argue more often. And since then, my anxiety has just been